We are back at Universal Studios Hollywood. This is a big video, folks. Ever since I started this YouTube channel, it's been all, construction updates, coaster testing, FanFest, Halloween Horror Nights. There's just been building stuff, putting together. Today is the day we get to experience this event in full. It's FanFest Nights 2026, year 2. Let's go. Let's get in there, dude. We're doing everything today. I got early entry. I got express. We're doing everything. Obviously, I'm narrating this after the fact. I've done the event. I've been there. I've done it. I got good thoughts. I got bad thoughts. We'll get to those. But, dude, bottom line, I love FanFest Nights, dude. This is such it feels like a 90s, something that Universal would do back in the mid 90s. Like just throwing an event, throwing random IPs at the wall, seeing what sticks, seeing what people like. It's crazy, dude. Look at this. This is the line for the Sanji's Galley. And it's not Galley. Dude, I was told it was Galley, Sanji's Galley. This is the One Piece themed food that took over Hollywood and Dine. Dude, look at this line. The line goes all the way back to the front entrance. Like, the One Piece hype is real. I'm going to say 5 years' time, we see One Piece take over Waterworld. Is that crazy to say? Dude, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know how lands are developed and brought to life, but that's my prediction. We'll come back to One Piece later. We're starting our night off with Sailor Moon in the DreamWorks Theater. This is the anime I don't know much about. I watched a couple episodes before coming in. It definitely feels a little more kid-oriented, but, it's like princess, Power Rangers, space princesses that all come together and join forces. But we're gonna go into Sailor Moon. We're gonna check out the insane visuals, dude. All I need are good visuals. Give me some visuals and I'll be good. I'm gonna be honest. Sailor Moon fans, don't be mad at me. I didn't really even read the subtitles. I was focused on filming and sipping my hazy. Listen, from what I gathered, they were going to a ball. They were going to a ball trying to have a good time. And then all of a sudden the disco ball turns into the villain. And then she's like, what's up? And then she summons her friends. Sailor Moon does her thing. They all show up. They're like, not on our watch. And then the disco ball turns into a spider. They all join forces. They do the Power Ranger things, the Space Princess Power Ranger stuff. They all goes into a heart. Sailor Moon does her colorful thing where it takes over the theater. She defeats the spider, blasts her into space. It's all good. They kiss. Everybody does a thing where they say their name. And then that was the show, dude. I kind of like Jujutsu Kaisen better last year, but dude, Sailor Moon's got some sauce. All right, we're headed down to the lower lot. It's still early entry time. We're still taking advantage of early entry. It's probably 6:30ish right now. We're gonna go do Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons is up next. Dude, check this out. I was watching this footage back. When we get in line, Igor, the guy who voices Igor, is in front of us. And I didn't even mean to film him right here, but I unintentionally zoom in on him. You'll see him right here. There he is in the little side bag. That's Igor from Monsters Unchained in Orlando. That's crazy. I'm just looking back on that now. I'm just like, that's insane. But Dungeons and Dragons, same thing. It's the same thing this year as it was last year. They've tightened things up though. It's probably about 5 minutes shorter. They've cut out a lot of just dialogue to where you kind of just didn't know what they were even talking about last year. They cut all that out. It's a lot quicker. You still, it's the same room, same story beats. You go in and see Xanathar, and then the evil queen, something. Oh, dude, what is her name? She says it. I'll put it in right now.
Lovely Star Shadow.
She says that, and then, yeah, that's it. It's kind of, it's basically the same thing. It's still good, dude. This thing rips. I love it. It's crazy. Back outside on the lower lot, we are in line to get into Super Nintendo World. to meet these Yoshis, dude. And I think now it's like the regular crowds are in the park now. So we're dealing with the regular crowd lines. We're going to head into Super Nintendo World. They got purple, pink, yellow, blue, green Yoshis. Everybody's gathering. The Yoshis will be gathering in the center. They do this little dance. We'll see that later. But we're going to meet, dude, we're in there. We're going to meet the purple Yoshi. Look at this guy. We're going to meet the yellow Yoshi. Look at this guy, dude. And then we're going to meet the blue Yoshi, dude. Guys go crazy. And then look at this. They all start marching towards the center. And they do this little gathering dance, dude. People went crazy for it, dude. I was going crazy. I was jaw-dropped. I was like, what is happening right now, dude? I was a little scared, but it was okay because they're Yoshis and we're in Super Nintendo World. This might be like top 5 things that I did at FanFest nights, dude. It warms your heart, dude. It warms your heart meeting a Yoshi. We're headed into Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World, a journey through the eras. We got to experience this back, a few weeks ago when they did that 1-day soft open for the regular park crowds. And it is literally night and day. Like, the lights just do so much, dude. The lights are so sick. It just makes this whole thing. It's not just, you're not just looking at a gray concrete wall. They got the green up there. There's John Hammond. You get to look at all the vehicles, and then just, dude, immediately I ran into Ian Malcolm, and we hit it off. We hit it off about chaos.
Yeah,
theory.
you like chaos theory?
I love
chaos.
I love chaos theory.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I love chaos theory too. It's just it's systems of unpredictability and appear random in a deterministic state of mind, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Good.
So Jurassic Park, this little experience at FanFest nights, feels like the successor to Destination Hill Valley, the Back to the Future experience they had last year. Just in the sense that you get to come into this world, you meet characters, you interact, you just get to kind of vibe out in the atmosphere of what they've set up. It's not, don't get me wrong, it's not as cool as the Back to the Futures last year, but this fog machine. I remember being at the 1-day rehearsal, the one day they did it, and I was talking to some of the workers. I was like, yeah, dude, some fog machines would do this place some wonders. That'd be crazy. It does absolutely nothing. But yeah, it's dope. Like, I think, I wish how this was set up. I wish this was more how Scooby-Doo meets the Universal Monsters on the backlot was set up. We'll get to that later, but I don't know. I just loved how you could just come in here and it's just Jurassic Park vibes. That's it, dude. You can mingle with characters. They got the little dinosaur shows. Dude, the Raptor escape experience is nuts. I know I've already covered this in other videos, but at night it goes crazy. They got the lights. They got it looks like they got helicopter spotlights coming in on the dinosaurs. It's so sick, dude. This is definitely, I don't know. I'm gonna do another ranking. I'm gonna do a ranking video later on after I've had a couple more experiences at FanFest nights. But this is Jurassic Park, dude. Jurassic World, Journey Through the Eras. It's up there. It's up there. All right, you guys. It's time. This is my most hyped experience for this whole event. Scooby-Doo meets the Universal Monsters. Mystery on the backlot, dude. Everything was so perfect. It was Scooby-Doo, Universal Monsters. We're on the Universal backlot. We're playing movie extras. We got to find who the Phantom Director is. So we get on the tram. They start playing the little videos. Immediately, I'm like, okay, why are there multiple? Why is the same actors and actresses playing multiple people? That just confuses me even more about who the perps are. I don't know if that was intentional or what. You get off immediately. You have to grab these booklets and pens, dude. I'm just like, what? Dude, what? No. They're so thick. There's so much information you have to read. And it's just dude, I'm 2 hazies in. I'm not doing a booklet, dude. I don't want to do homework. I feel like I'm that one kid from that video with the long blonde hair who's like, you can't expect kids to want to learn by just giving them a freaking packet, yo. Like, you can't hand me a packet at FanFest nights and expect me to complete it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. There's kids in here who don't learn like that.
Bye.
They need to learn face to face.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Just a little too interactive. I wish it was just more like how Back to the Future and Jurassic Park is. How it's just like, you just go and you vibe, dude. You literally can't interact with the Scooby-Doo characters with them just wandering around. They're just at these little tents, these little stations that are just swarmed by people. And it's like, all right, I'm just not going to go over there. So you're just kind of, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just cool to wander around the little Europe sets. So that's a W. So the story goes that the Phantom director, he's the villain. He has resurrected these Universal monsters. So they're like real monsters, not like actors playing monsters, I guess. And he has them under his control. So like every 10 to 15 minutes, all these lights start going off. This like house rave music starts playing, and then they do a little show moment. And then he comes over the speakers like, nah, that's enough for your little movie. Like, I just kept hearing that line over and over. I really don't know, like, I don't know. It just like, I don't know, dude. This whole event seemed like it would have just slapped on paper, dude. On paper, this is a banger, but then you come down and experience it, you're like, I don't know. I think if they just like completely scrapped the booklets and just had like Scooby and the gang roaming around with like magnifying glasses and just interacting with the crowd, that would be like, that would be so much sicker than what is going on now. It's just like, it feels like a homework assignment down here. I will say the most fun I had down here was obviously hanging out by Shaggy's tent. That was, the funnest part is just chatting with these guys. But, my main gripe, I'll show you this next clip, is like, they always kind of lead the conversation back to the clues, back to the booklet, back to the mystery. Okay, what clues do you got? And I'm like, I don't got any clues, dude. I just want to vibe with you guys. I just want to chat. Come on. But yeah, I love this. I love, the Wolfman interactions. I just love the Wolfman, dude. This is the first time the Wolfman's been down here since like the late 90s, 2000s. He used to roam the park. He doesn't anymore, but yeah, I don't know. Check out this clip. It's good.
Does anyone have a manual? Do you have any questions for me? Oh man, fold it in the back of your pocket. You're totally Shaggy people. You got no notes, man. You got a copy off of this dude.
I've been trying.
All right, here are our suspects, right? Let's take a look. Marty Flash, we think he did it?
No.
No? Just based on his picture?
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Too genuine.
What? Too genuine?
Yeah.
Isn't he a producer?
Oh, good point. Good point.
I don't know. Carla Spin. What do we think?
She looks high.
Okay. Well, don't knock her, man. What about Artie Pressman?
What do you think?
I could honestly see it. I could see it.
Man, it's a good thing you guys don't work for the police department. They look like nice people. What about June Steele?
I don't even like the name.
I don't think June Steele would steal anything. There's nothing that hits to that, right?
The other things I was real excited for down here were the food offerings. I knew I was getting the Super Shaggy sandwich, and we had to get the Scooby snacks, obviously. I knew I was getting the sandwich since they released the pictures of it, at the media day. Bad news. It's not good. The sandwich is terrible. It comes in a bag. Just listen to people's reactions.
What is that? Why is it brown?
Oh, I think it's like a marble bread or something.
It's what is that? Marble rye.
They're being like shaggy.
It's
right
rye
now,
bread,
just
yeah.
ripping it open.
It honestly, it doesn't look terrible now that I'm watching this back, but I don't think it came with any sort of condiments on there, no mayo or anything. I took a part with 2 bread slices and this thing my mouth was so dry. My mouth was so dry from this. Like, I don't know if this type of bread is supposed to be like this. I don't know, dude, this is, I don't know. I can't say anything good about this sandwich. Don't get it. The Scooby snacks, on the other hand, they're pretty good. I like them. I brought a box home and I've just been snacking on them on the couch. Yeah, Scooby snacks are 10 out of 10. They're like cinnamon, ginger, and chocolate. Closing thoughts on Scooby-Doo, Universal Monsters. I think if they can turn solving the mystery into a much more passive experience for the guest, it would be a lot funner. And I'm not saying everyone wants that. There's probably a lot of people who like being involved in solving the mystery, but I don't know. Majority of the people I talk to, majority of the people who've put out videos have said, they kind of all said the same thing. It was like, it's just too involved. It's too just like, they're asking too much of the guest. And it's that booklet is, there's a lot of reading. That is a lot of reading to ask of a theme park guest. I'm not gonna I am a theme park guest. That's a lot of reading to ask of me. I'm not gonna read that. I like the monsters roaming around. That's probably my favorite part. And I know on the tram they say if you want to participate, you can. If you don't, if you want to just vibe out, you can also do that. And it's like, that's true. But if you want to do that, you really don't have any interaction with the Scooby-Doo characters almost at all without them bringing up the mystery that you're not involving yourself in. So I don't know. I like this. I like the Wolfman. I like the monsters roaming around. I like the vibes, but there's really no Scooby-Doo vibes until you get here to the big reveal, to where you get like a healthy dose of Scooby-Doo, but you didn't involve yourself in the mystery. So I'm kind of just like, I don't really know what's going on, but I like it. I like the Scooby-Doo vibes, which is the thing. It's like, I don't know what's going on, but I like the vibes. That's all we want. Universal, just give us the vibes. I want, throw these booklets away. Throw them away. I'll play a few clips of this closing show.
Reveal.
I knew tonight felt dramatic.
Like every time we tried to snack another monster's up and
Thanks to all of you, we have what we need to solve this mystery. The lanyard in the graveyard.
The suspect who was too far away when the Phantom Director appeared in the Court of Miracles.
And the item that mysteriously went missing from the Ocean Oddities window.
Which means there is only one suspect left for us to trap.
Wait! I have a plan.
Fred?
We lure the Phantom Director onto the trapdoor. Scooby hits the trigger at exactly the right moment, and it sends him down a trash chute.
when does that ever work, right, man?
If you do it, these Scooby snacks are yours. Who's hungry?
You cannot stop what has already begun. I am coming for you.
That's our cue. Move now. Let's split up, gang.
Yeah.
Jeepers.
Oh, Jamie.
This way, Scoob.
Up the stairs, quick.
Right behind you, Fred.
I don't know.
So a little FYI, if you stand too close to the stage, they got these little screens set up on the upper level. If you're standing too close to the stage, you really can't see what's going on up there. I had no idea. They're doing the whole, door chase sequence, but you can only see that left. I can only see that left-hand side, and that was it. You can kind of see the tops of doors opening and closing. I wish I stood a little bit farther back. So when I go back down, I'm going to get a better angle of this. So if you go down there, stand back. I was thinking I want to be close to the stage, but then I was like, dude, what is going on up there?
Let's find out who's under the mask.
It's you!
know.
He used the monsters to shut down this film so he could steal the backlot for his own movie. He thought if he could get this production to leave, he'd finally get to direct his dream film.
So you weren't trying to save the shoot, you were trying to sabotage it.
All I ever wanted to do was to make my own movie. A black and white 4-hour tap dancing monster musical. The studios laughed me out of the room, so I found investors to start here immediately. A few special effects, a little monster chaos, and the whole backlot.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
Mogul of mayhem, man. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your mystery-solving guests.
Sorry, Max. Looks like your dream project's been canceled. Bye, Max.
Enjoy your trip to the Jailhouse Rock.
So, did you get it right?
You know, once the monsters lost their glow, it was clear the Phantom Director...
All right, we'll come back down and do this another night. Hopefully, you know, maybe I'll participate in the mystery a little more, see if I like it, but, you know, might just come back down and vibe again. Dude, I love this video of Frankenstein's monsters, Shaggy and Scooby. That was a highlight for sure, dude. We're gonna go up. We're doing the One Piece Grand Pirate Show. And then we're gonna do Forbidden Forest Search. Either of the Hippogriff or for the, I think it's Search for the Hippogriff. I'll say it. One Piece Grand Pirate Show ended up being my favorite thing of the entire night. The energy the crowd has, the fans, dude. Like, I don't know One Piece that well. I've barely seen it at all. My girlfriend has seen every episode, so I come in when she's watching episodes, so I kind of know characters like vaguely, but oh my gosh, dude, I was getting hyped. Like, every time a character came out, like, people went crazy. And like all the effects and the pyrotechnics, oh my gosh, dude, like, I don't know, dude. For those who know me, like, I'm a Waterworld ride or die, dude. I will fight for Waterworld. But then I saw One Piece Grand Pirate Show, and I was like, holy, oh my, like, this is just, it's such a perfect setting for One Piece too. And then it's just like, I don't know, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I could see this taking over Waterworld. Maybe not like permanently, like in Japan, they have Waterworld, but then they offer a separate ticketed event for One Piece where you get to come in, watch the show. It's like a 45-minute show and you get like a meal and everything. Like, that would go so crazy here. Like, I don't know, the demand is here. The line for this show on last Saturday went out like down to the DreamWorks theater. Like, it's just nuts. I'm gonna play some clips from this show, some of the highlights. Yeah, FanFest nights, week 1, One Piece takes my #1 spot. This show is so fun.
Lost again. I was enjoying an excellent drink. For the sun.
Did you see that?
Yeah! That's enough already!
Yeah, love it!
Unless, of course, we're both here for the same reason.
Are you hungry too?
No!
Jumping, jumping.
Prepare for the island's explosion! Everyone retreat!
Let's get out of here!
Zoro! Usopp! How much do you think this burrito would sell for?
I don't know, man. It's just good fun. Everybody I talked to was like, I don't know what was going on, but I had fun. I enjoyed it. That was my favorite thing, and I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I can't wait to do One Piece again. That was so fun. We're gonna head over. Our last thing of the night. We've done it all. This is the last thing. We've kept it for the last because the wait's been so long, but I don't know why we're waiting because I got Express. And shout out to the team member. I don't know who he was, but my guy LMG Vids was with me, and he didn't have Express. And we did this. It was like the saddest like parting ways thing, and he saw it and he was like, you know what? Go with him, dude. Go with him in Express. And we both got to do Express together. So shout out to that team member. I didn't get his name, but man, you are the guy, dude. You're my guy, dude. All right, so search for the Hippogriff. It is going to be like a 2-hour wait if you don't have Express and if you don't have early entry and if you don't get there immediately. You're going to be waiting like an hour and a half to 2 hours. We didn't wait that. We had Express. I feel like my opinions on this attraction might have been a little harsher had I had to wait 2 hours for this. Is this worth 2 hours? In my opinion, no. But if you are like a massive, massive Harry Potter fan and this is something you want to do, it is a super cool experience. Like my jaw was like, it was one of those things where you're just kind of like, your jaw's on the floor. And it was kind of, it was my first time doing it. I didn't know what to expect, but it was really fun. Like I was just taking it all in. But yeah, it's a long wait for this thing. They haven't really figured out the capacity, or maybe they have, and it's just like, that's just as good as it's gonna get. But they built this thing in the extended outdoor queue for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which never gets used. And it's kind of a tight space. You really do feel like you're in a queue space for a ride. The railings, and you're in like groups of like 16, 17, 18 people. Dude, it's tight. It is tight in there. So I don't know. Stick with the professor if you want to be able to hear them too. It's really hard to hear them, but other than that, dude, everything's positive. The vibes in the forest are so sick. You got to do this at night. I don't know. Yeah, the professor kind of just leads you through the Forbidden Forest. All these things happen. A centaur pops out, and listen to him. You got to hear that. Like, I don't know if they had this time right, but it was so funny. Like, he seemed just like, I don't know. The centaur seems like he gets like walked all over all the time, because he was about to tell us, he's like, "You are not welcome here. You must go." And then like we hear the hippogriff, and then the professor just interrupts him like, "We hear her. She's close." And he's just like, "Very well," like so defeated. And I was trying so hard not to laugh. It was so funny. And then he gave me the nod of approval. Check this out.
Greetings. I am a professor from Hogwarts.
Visitors are not welcome here, especially those who cast a cloud spell.
We are searching for a hippogriff. Her name is Fleetwing. Have you seen her?
Stars speak, but I do not...
Oh, that is her. She must be close.
Very well. Finish then leave.
Have my word. All right, everyone. You heard him. Come this way.
All right, so while we were talking to the centaur, we hear the hippogriff. It's close. He sent us on our way, and then it kind of brings us to this portal. We walk through it, and then boom, dude, we see this hippogriff, which is pretty crazy. It's a puppet. I think it's someone just working the head, neck, and then the wings, and then the rest of it's just like a static body. But it was cool. The lighting makes it super cool. Definitely. Yeah, this is just, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this again, because I'm not gonna do Express another night, and I don't want to wait 2 hours. So I don't know, dude. This might have been it for me, and I'm kind of fine with that. Just having this one memory of finding the hippogriff in the Forbidden Forest. I can live with that. Well, that's gonna do it. We did everything. That's FanFest night's opening night. Night one for me. I don't know how many nights I'm going to do. I'm going to be back this coming Saturday, and then, I want to feel this event out. I'm doing One Piece again. I'm going to head back down to Little Europe. Definitely go back down to Jurassic, probably do Dungeons again. Maybe I don't know if it'll do Yoshi. It's a good event. It's a pretty solid event this year. I think if they could just figure out that booklet situation with Scooby-Doo, oh my God, do we have a banger? Hopefully this event comes back. The demand seems to be here. The fans are out. We got the sick lighting on the globe, but yeah, I'll put out another FanFest vlog. We'll be back. If you stuck this far and you're watching this right now in the video, dude, thank you. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I'm out.